So you may be thinking to yourself, why do I need a prototype? Well, a prototype is going to be an invaluable tool that you'll need to raise the funds you require to build your native app. It's going to help you stand out from the crowd. You have to understand when you're making these pitches to potential backers, they may have seen 5 or 10 business plans, pitch decks about the next greatest mobile app that's just going to change the world and everyone's going to go download it in a frenzy, okay? What you want to do is you want to provide them a working model and that they can experience in their hand and they can go through and they can navigate, and that's why you want to have a prototype. The prototype makes it real. It shows that you've done the critical thinking. It shows that you already have the look, the feel, the design, the full user journey spec'd out, has everything that you need. Okay, a prototype is a tool that you can use to take your idea from the pen and paper and the business plan that you're explaining to put it in their hands to get real live in real-time feedback. And that is why you need a prototype. If you want to raise the funds, if you want to be successful in getting your app in the App Store, play the part, have the prototype ready to go, act as a professional, show them, look, I have my prototype, I'm ready to show you this, exactly what it does. Because when you're speaking to backers, you have no idea how much that puts their mind at ease when you say, I have a working prototype. I have something I can show you. It's tangible. It's not just an idea that I had and I've been sitting on for 6 months writing about it. You have something that they can experience. And when they have something they can experience, that creates emotion. And when they have emotion, it creates something that they can relate to. And when you make a buying decisions are emotional. So they're going to be attached to your idea because they're really going to see it. They're going to believe it and they show that, look, you really thought this through. It's going to build trust. They're going to understand that you have something that you spent a lot of time on to make this presentation to show them, look, this is how it's going to work. Now imagine it going into the App Store. And when you have a prototype, you're not going to get questions, well, what is this? How does it work? What does it do? Because they're going to see that. They're going to be able to experience it. You're going to get buyer questions. How much do you need to develop the app? How long is it going to take for you to go from prototype to get into the App Store? Have you looked at your competition? Have you compared it to what you have to what's in the App Store, and what's the difference between the two? How can I help you create something that will be as a competitor to them? These are a lot of questions that you're going to get. You want buyer questions. You want them to be engaged in your prototype, and that's why you need a prototype. That's why prototypes are so important, and why, if you are serious about raising the funds for your mobile app to get in the App Store, why you need a prototype, and why I highly advise you to get one built for yourself. If you want to build your own, that's something you'll learn within this course on how to do. But if you don't want to build on your own because it's very time consuming, requires a lot of pre-planning and effort and design skills, I'll put it that much, then what I highly recommend you do is you contact our company, Suite 24. We'll be more than happy to build one for you. And there's a lot of services we also offer in addition to building that prototype. So that's why you need one. It's going to make you stand out. It's going to be the difference between you raising the initial funds you need to develop your app or being another stack of pitch decks and business plans that when they have the time to review them, they will. So you want to make sure you always put your best foot forward. You want to make sure you come across as a professional, and a prototype is going to do exactly that. Plus, it shows that you have some skin in the game. Developing a prototype, you're going to have to spend the time and energy, which is either you're going to be your mental capital by you going and spending the time and energy to build it on your own, or you're going to have a company like ours, Suite 24, do it for you, which has a small price for you to do that. But when you go meet with a backer, you're going to show that, look, I put some of my own money into this to get to where I am right now, and I'm not just looking for a handout to help me get it off paper and into the App Store. You're going to show them, look, I'm committed too. I've put my own money. I put my money where my mouth is and my time and my energy to do this. So very important that you get a prototype built for yourself, and that's why you need one. I highly encourage you to do it because it's going to be the difference between you, like I said, raising the funds or being a stack of papers with other pitch decks of the next great app ideas that will never see the light of day. So make sure you get one, and it'd be the best thing you can do to help you build your app business.